Welcome back. Welcome everybody. Ooh, babe. That was cute.
I thought you were going to say jinx.
Oh,
okay. Thank you for not saying that.
Yeah, I know. I don't think that we can use that word anymore.
We can't?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because of jinxie. We don't want to name drop. Oh. I don't want my publicist to be our publicist to be with his publicist.
That's right.
And then
copyright, legalities. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hey, welcome everybody. We got your boy Hauser over here. We got Pablo Escobar on the other side. So we're all living life.
Yeah, I grew a little bit of a beard out,
Yeah, you're looking good, man.
Thanks.
I didn't even think about this either. On like the first one or the second one that we posted, we said that we were in the military, and every time I tell someone that I'm in the military, they're like, "Oh, but you still have facial hair," and it's like this whole thing. Now you have facial hair.
Yeah. Now they can say it.
But now, so now I'm not alone.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be like, "Oh, you have facial hair, but you're in the military." I'm gonna be like, "Yeah. So what?"
Yeah, and
that's it.
Yeah. Thank you. But tell them why. I'm excited. Tell them why I have facial hair.
I grew my hairs out because I went on a little trip.
Oh, literally.
Literally. I went on a cruise with my gal, my female. We went on a week-long cruise to Cozumel, Mexico. So it was a lot of fun. I don't know where to start. Where do I start?
Yeah. How long?
So I'll start with
fucker.
I'll start with driving to Galveston.
Oh, you're gonna give the whole backstory?
I'll give
because I don't. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I won't give everything.
Long story short.
The long story short. Long story short. Driving to Galveston. Sails out of Galveston. We get on there
Texas.
In Galveston, in Texas. Yeah. Get on the boat. Huge thing. I got tons of pictures. We're sailing around. We're sailing through the Gulf all the way to Cozumel. We go to a bunch of different shops. We see all the cool people. They looked at me and they're like, "Hey, what's up, dude?
Mi amigo, ¿qué pasa?"
Yeah, mi amigo. They looked at, people like Hauser and they're like,
Hauser didn't go on the cruise.
Yeah, we didn't get to go, but like I said, 100% recommendation.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
of course.
So please go. We went there. It was lots of fun. Got a lot darker for sure. A lot of partying. A lot of,
That's milk.
A lot of milk.
A lot of good bone growth.
Yeah. A lot of good. I think my
Calcium.
liver is still recovering, but it's okay. A lot of good partying, a lot of good excitement. There's so many things to do on the cruise. There's so many levels to everything. The island itself was beautiful. And then we sailed back, and now we're here filming.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of back and forth. I went on my trip. He's been, not wanting to film with me, stuff like that.
Bitch. No. Okay. I wasn't going to bring it up. Now we got to bring it up.
Oh, here we go.
No, now we got to bring it up.
No.
So we did kind of take like a hiatus by accident on filming. So I do apologize to, our huge millions and millions of fans.
Billions.
Especially Jay.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Jesse. Your boy.
Jesse J.
Jesse.
Yeah, we love you, man. We love you, man. We'll have to, hop on the game sometime. We will. Seriously, I'm looking forward to it.
Heck
but
yeah.
So we kind of took like a hiatus because it was like the summer. Fletcher got his first apartment. I think, right? This is your first apartment, kind of.
Yeah. Well, we had already filmed here.
Yeah. But like this is like your first time with your first own your space, and like family was coming down to visit you.
I guess we never mentioned it.
I was
my apartment.
I was coming down to this is this is our studio actually. So we rent this space out.
Super high class, $100,000.
Yeah, we got a camera there. We got a camera there. We're only filming on this one right now just to break that fourth wall for you. But like,
it's a bachelor.
We
pad
do our
sure.
shit, bro.
Yeah, it's a bachelor pad for sure. As you can tell, the blank wall has been here for many months.
I think it's nice.
I like it. I'm not hanging anything up. Too lazy to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
if I bring you something though, would you?
Well, maybe if it was a picture of you.
We should do that. We should paint each other's for like an additional episode on YouTube. We should paint each other and hang it up behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so we were gone. We're doing a whole bunch of family stuff, a bunch of different things here and there. We had a lot of different things happen in our life. A lot of great things. I bought a new car.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, it's because of you guys. It's because of the viewers.
You guys.
I only make my money because of you guys.
You are only income.
Yeah, my family would starve and fail in life if it wasn't for this YouTube channel that has millions of followers and viewers. So I want to give just a moment of silence, please. And we're back. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yee.
What'd you get?
Oh yeah, I'm a lesbian. Got a Subaru. got a WRX. Very nice. It's very nice. It's dark blue. I don't know like the specific color, but dark blue. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff to the outside. I'm also a pussy, so I'm not gonna be touching the inside of it a whole lot.
That's good. That's okay.
Yeah, not like the engine.
Yeah.
But it's gonna look nice, dude. It sounds great. Do you like it?
Yeah, I will vouch for you. I was feeling a little iffy because I saw it and I was like, nah, I don't know about this one. FC, Mr. House. I don't know. And then he rolled up into a parking lot and I was like, okay, I'm okay with this car.
Yeah.
And then he turned it on from a cold start and it was just like,
yeah, it was like like in cars when the rocks are nervous.
Yeah.
The rocks are sweating. They're like, oh my God, what's going on?
I was like, okay, you're legit, dude.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. So I guess to preface, before I was driving a 2017 Toyota Camry. So big upgrade. Yeah,
big upgrade.
Huge upgrade. I love it though. It's nice. So we just had a couple of different things, happening. Not only with us, but in the world, apparently. A lot of different crazy things have been going on.
You went to visit your family.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about your family?
I did not want to talk about my family.
Oh.
Yeah, my family
the crazy
doesn't.
Things in the world.
Yeah, my family doesn't even like me. I went there and they abused me. Oh. I don't think you can say that on YouTube, but
it's okay.
We'll cut that.
So
but yeah,
your family hates you.
I saw my family. I also saw your family, and you saw your family.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, let's talk about it in dumber terms.
Yeah, we'll talk about it, but not describe it a whole bunch.
Yeah.
So 4th of July was great for everyone.
4th of July.
Of course, with our background and me being white and him being honorary white. I don't know if that's an honorary thing to be, but
I think so. I mean, it's a nice suburban town.
I guess. Yeah. So he's whiter than he looks, and I'm darker than I look, I would say.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I'd give that. Yeah. I'd give that.
But we're both, just white little scared boys in the world. And 4th of July hits hard for us, especially we're in Texas right now, somewhere in the great big old state of Texas. He grew up here. I did not grow up here, and it's a lot more intense in Texas. The 4th of July is.
About Texas. You don't mess with us. But anyways,
wait. This is the clapping. Wait. Now we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, the applause is done.
Thank you.
But yeah, so I went to go see his family for 4th of July. Very nice.
Hell yeah, he did.
Very nice of you and your family to do that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you did.
And to dumb it down, I guess you could say we got blackout drunk.
So yeah, I'll kind of talk a little bit about it.
Yeah, that's not really true. I mean, we played a lot of games, a lot of yard games.
Yeah,
Oops.
we played a lot of yard games. So me, my female, House, his wife. We were up there a little bit earlier. Me and my girl, and we were just hanging out with my family. Catching up. It was a nice little weekend. Trying to hang out with the fam. And I had heard of a block party going on in my mother's neighborhood. She was like, oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's cool. It's like dope as hell. And I was like, oh, I don't know how I feel about this because, it was going to be a bunch of parents. Of parents like in their 40s just partying, hanging out.
And nothing wrong with people in their
in their
40s, of course, as we found out.
Yeah, nothing wrong, but I was like, I'm in my 20s. I don't know if I want to be doing all this. Sounds kind of lame, right? I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. I'm gonna tell you something right now. People
know how to party.
People know how to party, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta find the right ones. And let me tell you something. These people knew how to party.
They were the right ones.
They were the right ones. They were the perfect ones.
Yeah.
In fact, actually. So what my mom was saying is like, yeah, we're cooking a whole pig. That went out the door because the pig was rotten, but I won't get into that.
Yeah, that's another story for
That's a
another
whole
day.
other story.
Another
But there was
story
going to
for
be a
another
whole
day.
pig on a skillet. Didn't work. We cooked a bunch of pork shoulders.
Still very good.
Still really good, yeah. Sauce was awesome. And we pack everything up, and I'm like, okay, we're heading over here. Hauser gets over to our house around maybe 2, maybe 3.
Yeah,
we
like
head over
2.
around 4.
Yeah.
We head over. It's literally like a walk. We just walk down to the little cul-de-sac. Mom's like, all right, blah, 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 this and that. I'm like, okay, cool. The music's already pumping. There's a nice pool, nice backyard. Freaking sweet. And it's like...
Yeah, it was, yeah. And I was not expecting it. One, because of the demographic of the population. And 2, because of... the geographic of the population. I was not expecting that kind of music.
For sure. These people not only are parents, not only a little bit older,
they're also they do have money.
money.
They do have good money. Yeah, they were playing like early 2000s club music, and we're in Texas, and they were playing it loud outside. So I was a little that was cool for me. That was cool.
It was cool. I showed up already kind of buzzed. Hauser missed his chance to pregame, but it's okay.
I only had one drink. It wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah.
I was there to have fun, and boy, did I.
Yeah. Basically, what happened is I couldn't even tell you what happened because I don't remember. But it was
fun.
So much fun.
It was really fun, honestly. Yeah.
We
played a lot of great games. We played cornhole a lot, or not cornhole. Yeah, we did play cornhole,
spike ball.
but we played spike ball. Dude,
a lot.
Spike ball gets intense. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If we ever make it big and we our comics, or maybe we do a traveling show, or maybe we'll do a meet and greet, and we have yard games.
Spike ball.
Dude, I'm bringing pads. I'm bringing helmets and matching suits. We are gonna be not suits. What at clothes?
Jerseys?
Uniforms. Yeah, uniforms.
Jerseys. Uniforms.
Yeah, we're gonna Jerniforms.
Okay.
We are gonna be pimp, and we're gonna fucking kill it too.
Oh,
because
dude.
we take it very seriously.
Oh yeah, we took it very seriously.
I was diving.
Yeah,
dude, I got messy.
It was one of those things too where I was kind of like, yeah, take it seriously. I'll try it out, but. This guy right here, he brings the hype. He brings the energy.
Yeah, I don't care. We were going against my wife and his girlfriend, and it was game over.
Yeah.
You can't.
He brings.
It could have been against my dead great grandmother, and I would have smoked her. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm competitive.
Yeah. It would have been, even if it was against my little sister, just.
Yeah.
Just slamming the ball.
Yeah, it would have been like Meet the Fockers, volleyball to the friggin' dome.
Yeah, he just brings it because I'm feeling chill. I'm like, cool. And then he brings the energy, and I'm like, dude, I'm so ready to beat them.
Yeah. I was yelling. I had the grown-ups. They were sitting at the table. They were cheering us on.
They were cheering us on.
Oh, my gosh.
Games were close every
hype.
time.
It was hype. Yeah, I talk a lot of shit. I can back it up sometimes.
Sometimes.
Talk a lot of shit.
I try to, and I can't. So, but it was a lot of fun. These people gave us they had a whole juice going on too.
Good juice. It was good juice.
Good. It was deadly.
Yeah, it was good, but it was really when I make juices, they're not that strong. For public
it was
people,
pretty strong.
Yeah,
it was pretty strong, but it was freaking deadly. And then they gave us these little pouches. Those pouches were
that was the death of me.
Yeah, those pouches, they were little shot pouches.
It was
really nice,
kind of like a Capri Sun almost. You just tore it open and
but
you
with
shot
alcohol.
it. And oh yeah, boy, let me tell you, that was. I did not go there with the intention to do that. I went there with the intention to have a couple of drinks, have fun, of course, whatever. Boy,
yeah,
I'm surprised. Yeah.
Long story short, I will give a shout out to, your wife, my girlfriend.
Oh,
At the end of the night,
1,000%.
they took care of us. They helped us out. So
wouldn't be alive if it weren't for them.
yeah,
For
I'd
sure.
probably be asleep in a yard.
Yeah,
So.
I'd be in a pool at the bottom of it. Yeah, I know.
So shout out to them for taking care of us. And then after that, we cleaned it all up and we went home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was super fun. Really nice time. And then kind of just all throughout this month, we've just been working. It's been crazy. I've been trying to... So this is why I'm bringing it back.
Oh, what?
No, because I forgot about
I
it.
don't know what you're talking about.
No, because I forgot about it. You're trying to trick
I don't
me.
know what you're talking about.
I'm
man.
like, hey, how's it going, Fletcher? We're on this thing. We have all these viewers and these millions of dollars flowing in. Let's record. No. He says no. Cuts me off. No, we can't record. You're such
I don't know
an
what you're
ass.
talking about,
No,
dude.
because you can't blame me if it's not my fault. That's the
What
thing.
are you talking about?
This wouldn't even be a conversation if you wouldn't have brought it up. You
I
fucking
told
liar.
you after 4th of July, we were going to do a relaxed weekend.
One relaxed weekend, one free weekend, and then Cozumel, and then this weekend.
No, it
Yes.
was relaxed weekend.
Free
Then
weekend.
Cozumel.
Dang, was it that soon?
Yeah.
Wow, I should stop drinking. Oh my god, my
You're trying
brain
to
cells.
blame me.
I don't think that checks out.
Check the calendar, dude. Check it, dude. Check it.
All right,
Chickity, check it.
entertain the crowd while I check it. Can't find it. Maybe. I need a fact check.
What do you mean?
I need a fact check. So this was 4th of July weekend, this was relaxed weekend, and this was Cozumel?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe. What do
Okay.
you mean, maybe? Yes,
It checks out. It
does.
checks out. It checks out. It checks out.
I wish we
I'll
had
admit
more
when I'm
weekends.
wrong.
Yeah.
I'll admit when I'm wrong. That checked out.
We've
I'm
been
a piece
really-
of shit, I guess. I don't know.
No, well, we have been really busy, and we've been like back and forth, like, oh, we need to do this, and oh, we need to do that, and oh, well, maybe we'll throw something out. And it's like, nah, like, I forgot my laptop, stuff like that. It's just
I never forgot my laptop. Don't you fucking dare.
no, but there's been a lot of hectic stuff going on. It's summer,
Yeah, we're just living life. We're just simple boys in a world.
Yeah, we just
Little boys in a world, living life, living large.
We just living,
We
bro.
be living shit. But yeah, I mean, from now on, we're gonna pay attention to you guys. You want to know why? Because come in closer, come in a little bit closer, because we care about you and we love you, and we want you to know. Inappropriate. That was inappropriate.
Sorry.
We we want you to know that big things are coming up in the next couple of weeks, and we're gonna be doing it pretty regularly. We're gonna be consistent. We're gonna be doing this.
We're gonna try to get a lot of shit out.
Even if it's not for you, it's for us because we find this fun and we do it because we want to. So,
Damn right.
Go suck a Panther's nut.
Panther nut.
Look at that
Look at that.
transition. Where'd you get that?
Oh, I got it from Yucatan.
Yeah, that's a callback. He got that on his little friggin' cruise. And me, obviously, because I'm the white devil, I got this. I got this little rhino. Where'd you get this from? These are both his.
I actually got this from Colorado.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, that was.
I'm not very exotic.
It's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, so a lot
dude.
of crazy things in our life, but a lot of crazy things in the world.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the main, what are we at right now? We're at 20 minutes, I think. One of the main things that I want to talk about are conspiracy theories.
Dum,
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Tread lightly.
I know the Illuminati. They're over here. Yeah. But I just want to talk about conspiracy theories, and I'll start it with something that happened a long time ago. It's been beat to death because someone almost died. I'm talking about Trump. Give it up for Trump.
Done.
But it's not only that, it's a lot of other things. But I do want to... So if you guys don't know, probably there's no way that you are watching this right now because you're not on the internet. But
Yeah.
Trump assassination attempt happened the beginning or the middle of this month. I think middle of this month.
Yeah. Maybe earlier than no.
It was like the 13th, 16th, something.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't follow that guy. I don't follow anyone like that. But so there was obviously like minutes after it happened, conspiracy theories left and right.
Immediately, dude, selective service this.
So
there was literally,
so people were literally
the angle of the trajectory.
Like, dude, just take a beat, bro.
Yeah.
And so
bring it down.
We go into work on Monday, and we work with a civilian. Shout out, Mr. Albright, Colby the Colbster. We love you, man.
Check him out.
Yeah, as soon as we get another mic, he's gonna be on this show.
Oh,
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
But as soon as Monday morning hits, it's like 8:30 in the morning. He comes into my office and he goes, man, and I already know he's gonna bring up some shit. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to talk about it. He was like, it's just crazy. And I was like, the only thing that I'm gonna say about it, and this is what I told him too, the only thing I'm gonna say about it is, if something traumatic like that happens, let alone their status or who it is, maybe just give them a second before you start going banana bunker crazies.
About the conspiracies and like what's going on. Or like, there's a lot going on in that situation. And then immediately people are flooding like, so that's the other thing. People are flooding with conspiracies, but people are also flooding with like, oh, selective service this, and they should have done this, and they should have done that.
Russia this.
Yeah. Well, also, the people who are commenting are not in the selective service.
Yeah.
So, just let's bring it down a bit.
Take a beat.
Let's kind of let the dust settle, and then we can start commenting. But people never do that.
Because there was like, I don't know the ins and outs of it. I didn't follow it, but I think like 2 people died. One person died, and one person was like super injured or something like that.
He was like he's still in critical care, I think.
Yeah, but one person died, and it's like all these conspiracy theories are popping up, and it's like, dude, can we just like? I'm sure this guy did not die for a conspiracy theory.
I know. Let's calm it down.
Give it. I'm not even saying give it like a week. Give it a couple of days. Give it a couple of days, dude. This family is grieving.
At it immediately.
And it's like, yo, if how is he? His head is just like fucking. And it's like, dude.
I saw one where it was like, oh, this is literally this is a picture of him a couple days after the assassination attempt, and his ear is perfectly fine. It's like, bro, just calm it down.
Yeah.
Let's like not go after this.
Yeah, let's let the guy come on.
Just breathe.
Regardless of,
it's okay.
Regardless of everything, I will admit though, memes are funny. The memes
they
were
are
funny.
They are pretty funny.
We got the mini min one. That one was funny.
That's the best one.
We got the. There was a lot of them where it was like, it was like, I don't know.
Well, what made it really funny is I was like, as soon as I saw the footage too. You know what? I do remember it was on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It was a midday Saturday on the 16th. Mm-hmm. And I remember because I was seeing 13th, 14th, 15th.
I think it was that Saturday.
It was that Saturday.
Because that week you were at work and then you left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
because I remember 16th
was Monday, I think.
Yeah, because I saw the footage on my phone. I was just like, scrolling through, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, what would be crazy is if someone made a meme about this with 50 Cent Many Men. And literally the next day, that's when all the memes were popping up everywhere.
I found out from my mom. My mom was like, yo, check the news. And I was like, what? So I looked up, because she knows where we live. So I looked up like the local news, and it was like, man got shot in a chase. Woman dumped her baby in a dumpster. Another man got shot in a chase. So I'm like, is there anything specific? Like, there's a lot of news going on.
There's a lot of shit going on.
And she was like, no, Trump got shot. And I was like, dang. I looked it up, and I texted her back. I was like, Mom, he got shot in the ear. He's still alive, though. Like,
yeah.
When you look at it in hindsight, it's like, yeah, first assassination attempt in like whatever 40 years or something like that.
That's pretty wild.
It is crazy, but it's like, dude, everyone was like, it got so much more attention than what it should have from like the freak out standpoint, I think.
Well, this may be a hot topic, but I feel a lot of people nowadays, they kind of like, as soon as they see something dramatic happen, they're like, whoa, it's like, let's just kind of.
Yeah, it's because they want to be like us, influencers.
Yeah, they want to be cool.
They want to be like us, cool, and
awesome.
hot and strong. Dead silence. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know.
People
it's crazy,
jump on
though.
it like real quickly, and it's kind of like, just let it settle down.
Yeah. So there's that thing that's crazy that happened. Everything with the presidential debate. Everything with the presidential debate was kind of crazy. The whole thing with I don't know if you guys heard, but I guess Biden stepped down from
He
re-election.
jumped out of the race. I thought that was fake at first. I was like, dude, no way.
So the crazy thing, I'm gonna feed into the conspiracy theories a little bit.
Here we go.
The crazy thing is he was on an interview with a young man. Excuse me, 1 second. Entertain. Thanks for entertaining.
That was disgusting.
I was trying to, So he was having an interview with this guy, and this guy was like, "Oh, hey, are you gonna run for the election?" And Biden was like,
He was like, fuck no.
No. Fuck that shit, bro.
Fuck that shit.
He was like, unless I get hit with a train, I'm gonna do my full term, and I'm gonna go again.
Dude, no way.
It's not verbatim, but he said unless I get hit with a train, then I will be doing it again.
Did he get hit?
3 days later, he stepped down. So I don't know what happened.
Did he get hit with a train?
There's a conspiracy theory of he's sick, he's dying, he looks different now. Who cares? That's another crazy thing. Three crazy things. Another crazy thing is how many outages we've had.
Wait, 3 crazy
Four
things.
crazy things.
Wait.
4.
I'm losing count.
Trump, President Joseph Biden.
Oh, the debate. Yeah.
In a general. That's okay. It's okay.
When they were going at each other, and there was all that crazy stuff. But yeah, anyways, that girl.
Huh? And then the fourth one was all these outages that's been going on. There was the mass outage.
Yes.
But there was a smaller outage before that only hit the eastern seaboard in Texas.
Yes.
That not a lot of people were talking about.
Yeah.
So there were 2 individual crazy attacks, I guess, cyberly. Gross. The first one, everyone it was worldwide.
It's from the hurricane. That's what people were. That's what it was. That's what people.
Yeah,
were
allegedly. It was from the hurricane. I'm not going to feed into the conspiracy theories anymore, but allegedly it was the hurricane. But on the eastern seaboard and all around the world. Oh, yeah! All around the world, there were outages of Wi-Fi going down, internet going down, and people weren't able to pay in grocery stores. Banks were down. Stuff like that was crazy. We're like, what?
Hospitals were down.
Planes
were down.
That's for the bigger one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bigger one already.
No, the bigger one, yeah. Airplanes were down.
So
everything was down.
Shut down.
Yeah, I guess Microsoft just went up and took a poop, I guess.
Just capoodle.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, it was just an update that went wrong.
Okay.
My iPhone doesn't do that, so why would the world do that?
Yeah, maybe let's not do an update like that.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
So you're telling me in the whole time of the internet in the world that only happened once, and it was to that large of a scale?
Yeah.
Why do we have Microsoft all over the world controlling? I didn't even know Microsoft was controlling airplane monitor stuff.
I didn't know until the outage that there was a company that was internationally overseeing the
cybersecurity
of cybersecurity.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty interesting. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on it and I will say what I've seen. So obviously, the company that's looking at everything internationally, people are like, and I didn't even know about it until I think you brought it up. Mm-hmm. You were like, dude, did you hear about what happened? And I was like, dude, no. Yes.
So the reason why is because the first day that it happened, it was before the big, large-scale one. My Wi-Fi went out, and I'm sorry, Podcast 101, I know that was awful. But my lights are connected to Alexa, and they're connected to the Wi-Fi.
First mistake.
Yeah, I know. The government's controlling me. Oh, my God.
They're watching everything you
Conspiracy,
do.
conspiracy! But, so everything's connected to my Alexa, and I was awakened in the morning by a light shining into my freaking my Oz.
Yeah, right into the Oz. Right
I was
there.
going to say ocular cavity, but it wouldn't come out. They were shining into my eyes. My eyes were odd. And
you awokened.
All of my Wi-Fi was down that morning, and so I came in and I was like, what the hell? I looked on number one source for news, TikTok, and and I saw like what happened. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So I asked, you, and you said no. And then like a couple of days after that, it was the whole thing that happened with Microsoft or Windows. I think it was Windows that went down. Microsoft Windows, though, it's like the same thing, right?
Well, I knew about I knew about the first one because our Wi-Fi went down here, and the Wi-Fi and like all the computers were down at work.
Yeah,
and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then I heard that the whole East Coast shut down.
Yeah,
and people were saying like, "Oh, it was a hurricane or something like that."
It was with Spectrum, something with Spectrum, and
I was like,
BS.
I was like, that's kind of weird, whatever. And then
you wake up to this.
Yeah, and then I woke up and I didn't experience anything. I woke up, my Wi-Fi was on, I got ready for work, I came in, and you were like, dude, you hear what happened? You saw what happened? I was like, no.
You know what's crazy? We knew people that were like directly affected by that.
We did?
Yeah. So Huff was someone we work with, Huff. She was visiting family, and I think on her way back, she was stuck at an airport. And she had to sleep in a terminal. Yeah, dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Another person, Albino, also another person we used to work with, he was covering as an instructor this week. And he was coming back from a trip, and he got stuck in an airport, too.
Really?
2 people directly affected. Dude, we're affected. Trauma dump.
Dude.
Trauma dump on these.
Disability.
Yeah. Trauma dump on these bitches, bro.
Trauma dump.
Oh, dude. Okay. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy.
I totally forgot about that. But yeah, it was like I didn't even notice it.
Yeah.
But then as soon as in the morning I started
As soon as in the morning,
I started scrolling through and I saw it and I was like, whoa, it's crazy. And that's when I thought it was crazy. Like there was a whole company. But I just think that was like you were saying, like very interesting where they were like, oh yeah, we did an update and it kind of had an accident. Sorry.
Yeah, oops, sorry, won't happen again.
Oops.
Yeah, and then it was like in the talks of like, oh yeah, there's not enough evidence for a cybersecurity attack. Just a lot of pieces.
Okay.
I'm good at puzzles, and a lot of the pieces aren't puzzling right now.
They're not puzzling.
You know?
They're not. So there's kind of some sketch stuff. There's some weird.
Yeah, it was a little bit brother. It was a little sketch. It was a little sketch. It was freaking weird.
It was kind of like, but the way I am, kind of like, I pay attention. I'm like, I'm not gonna dip my toes in the water. I'm just gonna watch the pond.
Dude, I was torso deep. I was belly button deep in this water.
Yeah, you were, dude.
Yeah,
you were.
And I'm gonna bring it up because it's gonna be really quick. But I do have a story after, and the story, whatever. I've been watching this guy on TikTok. He's a professor. He's a college professor.
Oh my god!
He's been dropping knowledge on me.
We're gonna be
I'm not gonna talk about him. We're gonna talk. That's a sneak peek for the next episode, maybe. Hopefully.
Sneak peek.
But so just been getting a lot of news, a lot of just crazy stuff going on. Speaking of crazy
stuff,
I did have a story. We're going on 30-something minutes, I think.
36.
Oh, so we got so much time. We just got so much time together.
We do.
And I already talked to you about this, but I think it's kind of like a theme now. I wanted to talk about the bathroom.
Oh my god, again.
And it's not stories that I'm making up. It's not. It's just stuff that happens to me.
Real quick.
Yeah, let's get to the ads.
Oh, get to the ads.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, real quick. Did something happen while I was gone?
No. And
Okay.
I'll tell you why. Because I didn't work out. I worked out once. I worked out once on Monday. But there was nothing that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I actually
good.
had a weird moment because I was naked, covered by a towel, and I saw a new provider, and I was like, "Oh, this is their first impression of me, just skinny and white. This is super unfortunate."
Hey.
Yeah. Hi. So I don't remember if we did it for the both episodes. If I told 2 stories about the bathroom, I think I did.
You've told 2 stories.
2 stories.
It has been the last 2.
Okay, perfect. Then
Yeah.
we're gonna keep this train just a rolling, chugga chugga choo choo.
Oh my god.
Okay, I want everyone's opinion because I think that you were understanding it. I'm talking to you right now. I'm not talking to anyone else. It's just me and you, babe.
Okay,
so I'm gonna tell it to you again, just like you've never heard it before, and I want to see if you come up with anything else that's different.
Yeah, honestly, I forgot, so this is perfect.
So after I work out, I go to the showers downstairs, and I'm usually the only one that goes down there. It's nice. That's why I go down there, because I'm the only one that goes down there. I notice things that are odd.
Okay.
One of the things that I noticed this time around was I went in and I was alone.
Cool.
And it's beautiful. It is, being alone in the bathroom, in a public bathroom, is one of the best feelings.
It is. It really is.
It's like
quiet,
peaceful,
ambience.
And it feels like you're better than everyone else. You know? I think so. I'm like,
I don't get that feeling, but
I'm
I like
the only
quiet.
one in here meant for 20 people, and I'm the only one that gets to use it right now.
Yeah, I can
That's
see that.
freaking awesome,
I can
dude.
see that, yeah.
So I'm alone. I'm showering. You know, it's great. It's cool. I hear the door open, and then I hear it open again. So I'm assuming someone came in, came out. And then I hear it open again, and someone's like talking, like on the phone or something, or maybe just talking to themselves. And it's just like kind of mumbles, just like, but it's like this guy that I can hear. And then it stops. And I finish up showering. I dry off, and I'm like, okay, so there's probably someone still in here, because if it opens 3 times, you know, there's not a fourth to go out. And I'm drying off. I'm not really thinking anything about it. It's just something that's like in the back of my mind. I'm listening to the podcast that I listen to. I'm not going to shout them out, but I really want to.
Don't.
Can I?
Don't do it.
Okay,
No.
I won't.
Please don't.
I won't.
I will lose.
But just know that I love you, boys. And congratulations on the tour dates. I will say though,
freaking dumb.
that I was in the basement of our clinic.
Dude, please.
And I was listening to the podcast that I listened to, and I hear a cough. I hear like a, and I was like, oh, okay, so there's still someone in here.
It's a universal signal. It's like a
yeah, like when you're going to the bathroom. When I go to the bathroom, I think it's public knowledge and like, you know, courtesy, I guess, or decency to like just let people know that you're in there.
It's like universal.
Yeah, like someone walks in and all the stalls are closed, even if they're unlocked, and I just go like either like a little cough or a sniffle, just be like, hey, bro, I'm in here. Like, do your business. Just know like you got another living person in here, you know?
Yeah. Usually I flush.
Yeah. Oh, I don't flush.
Yeah, usually I'm just like,
but you stay?
yeah.
That's kind of weirder.
You just flush, and then you just like, oh,
And then you
there's a guy in
take
here.
a massive dunk.
Yeah, you flush, take a massive dunk, and then the guy knows like, oh, dude, he's fighting for his life. I should let him be. And they leave earlier.
I can't say anything about that because I have never done that, I guess.
Yeah, usually I just
But my number one is the sniff cough.
sniff cough.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm just super subtle, you know, super cool. I'm cool about it. Like I want you to know that I'm in here, so that way you don't do anything crazy, but also just to
that
know
way
like,
you're not like, dude, it smells like shit in here.
yeah, or like, you know, you're not alone. Like,
Yeah.
like you got a friend in me.
Yeah, so if you do something weird, I can hear.
Yeah, but it's also like I'll hold your hand under the stall door, like we're together, we're fighting together.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
I believe in teamwork. I don't know. Anyways, so I hear like the cough, and I'm mid putting sock on my foot. I'm right here. The sock goes all the way up to your fucking knees. So I'm calf high, and I hear a flush. And it goes as flushes do. I'm going to the next one, and it's dead silent, and I hear and so basically what happened was it was poor timing. He missed the timing. I think what he tried to do is he tried to flush it to mask it, and he was pushing his hardest, and it stopped prematurely. And he pushed it out, so I felt bad for the guy.
Oh my god, dude, that's
he ended up
awful.
flushing 3 times in between. He flushed like 3 times in between like his whole journey. And I'm all the way dressed, and he's still in the bathroom, I noticed, because I don't hear the sink, I don't hear nothing, I don't hear the door or anything. So I have to get to my locker, which is across the room. And from where my locker is, you can see where the bathroom is, and you can see the showers. So I run to my locker, right? Mm-hmm. I open it really quick, and I hear clothes. So I'm assuming he's pulling up his pants. Mm-hmm. I'm like, dude, this guy's going slow. He's embarrassed. He doesn't want me to see his face. Because I witnessed
He's just rip mega ass.
Yeah,
dude.
I witnessed him take his another person's life almost, basically. So I'm trying my hardest. He opens the door. It's literally this slow too. It's like he's taking his sweet time.
Yeah, he's really
and I can hear his steps. Not a normal walk pattern. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, dude, I feel so bad. So I'm trying, get my deodorant on, get my jacket on. I'm trying to get the locker on, but the lock is stuck and I'm pushing it. I'm beating my locker. So my locker, my locker gets stuck and it won't just like push close like a nice person. I have to beat it into its place.
Yeah, you have to beat it into submission.
Yeah, I have to listen to me, and next time you don't nick my food, like I have to do that. And so I'm hitting my locker. It's a metal locker, and this guy's he turns on the sink. He turns off the sink after he's washing his hands, and he's pulling the paper towels like this.
He's trying.
It's so
really hard,
but
dude.
we know that we're both in here. I'm trying. I finally get it closed. I hit my locker. I get my gym bag behind me, and I can hear him walking. I see his shadow, and I turn, barely miss his face. I fought for my life just like he fought for his life.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was telling you this at work, and you were like, dude, why did you even care? Why didn't you just see him? And it comes down to respect. It does.
I guess
it comes down. That's what it boils down to. It boils down to commitment to the team, being a good player.
Honestly, I would have laughed my ass off. I'd be like, what the hell? Oh my god!
Well, and it was hard because I was listening. The podcast is a comedy podcast, so I'm listening to someone talk about poo poo pee pee while someone's taking a poo poo pee pee over there. So I'm like, dude, this sucks. But I wouldn't want to be laughed at. Bad timing on his part. He's just trying to learn the ropes.
He's just trying to live, man.
Rookie mistake.
It's very unfortunate, and he did try. He put in an effort to go really slow. Honestly, if I were him, I would have just sat there. I would have just been like, I'm sitting here for a bit.
Yeah, if you're nervous, like
if I'm gonna be embarrassed like that, I'm just gonna be like, well, I'm gonna sit here until this guy leaves. And if it's like an hour later, then I'm sitting on my ass for an hour later.
I can tell like how he is as a driver because of how he performed in the bathroom.
How?
He's like one of those people that like, let's say that we're at a stoplight, both of us, or we're at a stop sign, and we pull up at the same time, and I wave him and he waves me, and so since he waved me, I'm going, and he starts going, and I stop, and then he starts going, and then he stops and he waves me, so I go, and then he goes. Because he can't make up his fucking mind because his timing's off. So that's how he is as a pooper and a driver. He's a poopy driver. He's a poopy driver.
I wonder if that's real. Like how you poop depends on how you drive.
I think so. Like efficient people that like get out, go fast.
Yeah,
they're like speeding all the time and
cutting through. People.
Weaving in and out. I like to take my time. There are times when I go fast. I have somewhere to be and things to do. Mm-hmm. Am I talking about driving or am I talking about pooping? You don't know.
Exactly.
You see? Yeah. And sometimes I get to where I need to go, and sometimes I can't take my pants off fast enough. No, but like, yeah, I think I that is interesting. I think that pooping correlates to driving.
I think that's a good correlation. I'm trying to figure out how I would correlate my driving.
Well, you have a loud car. You take loud poops.
I have a loud car, and I only drive it when I absolutely need it, but I love driving it on nice roads.
Oh, smooth roads.
Maybe that's what it is. When it's a smooth road, I love driving all the time. Mm-hmm. But if the roads are crappy and I don't like it and it's like I'm bumping everywhere, I'm only going to drive it when I absolutely need to.
Yeah. And you know what? I think so because like that makes sense. Your car's kind of older, not old, but older.
I mean, it is older.
And
yeah.
if you would have gotten it brand new, I feel like you would have been everything pristine condition. I'm only using this and that, you know? Mm-hmm. And like, I feel like that correlates to you in the bathroom too. Like I don't use like wet wipes or anything. Do you use wet wipes?
Yeah.
I don't care.
What?
I do.
Oh no, I love wet wipes, dude.
I do.
They're the freaking best.
I do TP and I call it a day.
Well, most of the time I'll do TP, but
you pair it.
But if I'm going out somewhere and I'm not taking a shower before, like I've already taken a shower or something, that's like, oh, I got to shit. You know, I'm gonna use one of the wet wipes. I'm gonna use all the TP and I'm be like, okay, it looks clean. Now time for the wet wipes.
Oh, for anything that's residual. I was
any little extra.
I was wondering like, why would a shower? But if you take a shower, then you can clean it in the shower.
Yeah, you just kind of.
Have you ever not wiped all the way and then took a shower and you credit card and there's residue?
No.
Okay, because there would have been.
I don't
a problem.
credit card my butt crack.
In the shower, you don't credit card?
No. Do you do that?
Do you wash your ass?
Yeah, I wash my ass.
Not just
I don't put my whole hand up my freaking butthole, though.
Not just surface level.
I don't put soap on my fist and just fist my asshole.
Okay, let me explain. Do you? Okay, Joe. No, I'm not talking about cheeks. I'm talking about caverns.
Caverns?
How do you wash the cavern of the anus?
I give my scrubby. I give my little scrunchie and I just wipe it. Sorry.
Your scrunchie?
My brother was calling me.
Ah!
I know, sorry.
If you're watching this, I hate you.
He probably
won't
watch this.
I'm kidding. I love you. It was probably Carlo, huh? I love you, Carlo. But yeah, so
I get the little like scrubby,
like a loofah.
Like, yeah, the loofah. That's what it is. I get the loofah. I'm doing my thing, kind of like, do all that, and then I kind of.
You use like one loofah for your body and butt.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
You're not supposed to. Use two different loofahs. Oh, cut it out. Cut it out.
You can do that.
Cut it out, dude. I'm sorry.
That's staying in.
No. I don't want to get banned, dude.
Banned like it's a video game. I can't even
try to ban us, dude.
Oh,
I can't help myself sometimes.
That's funny. That is funny. I can't help myself. Clip it.
Don't ban us, please. I'm sorry.
I have one loofah.
I have very much respect.
Moving on. I have one loofah. I'm sweating. Fuck. I have one loofah, but I use it when I need like a hard scrub. I don't use it every day. I use my hands every day. And to wipe my butt, I use the C motion. I get in there.
What?
The C. It curve because I got cheeks, bro. So I curve and my hand's a C, and I kind of like like I'm like getting in there.
That's a very interesting way.
Yeah, because then it's a 2-in-1. You're getting cheek and criff.
I've never cleaned my ass like that.
Oh, okay. Have you done the one where you're sitting in the bath and you put your legs behind and you're getting your
No,
me neither.
Sometimes when I'm cleaning like down there, I'll like put my leg up like up on the wall and I'll kind of get in there,
Yeah.
If I feel like
when you're shaving.
Yeah, when I'm shaving.
back to hygiene.
Yeah,
WNBA and hygiene, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Yeah,
it was,
so go check that out.
I shave in there like that. Sometimes I'm like, whoo. I get in there and I'm just kind of. I'm like, hey, at least I think if you ask me, it's better to notice that you smell in the shower or in the comfort of your own home than it is to go out in public and smell.
And not notice.
Yeah,
I agree.
So if I smell like straight balls and ass and I'm in my shower, I'm like, you know what? I'm okay with sharing that because it's like, I smell it, I clean it. I can't clean it, when I'm out in public.
That's fair. But
So-
with that, do you not like, but like enjoy the way that you stink?
No.
You don't?
No.
There's like a small pleasure, I think, in human beings, like of your gross, like if you just like fart.
The human, I've seen the memes on it where it's like when you fart and you look, you fuck with the smell.
Yeah, and you want to know why? You want to know why that's a meme? Because that's kind of true. You've never farted and you're just like, oh, that just stinks so good though. Like
no,
you're like, oh, I'm
it's just
so
like,
glad.
oh, it stinks.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm so glad no one else is here. But like low key though, like I'm cool with it right now. Like I'm not gonna move because it's fine.
I'll say like, I'll be like, it smells, and then I continue doing what I'm doing.
Have you ever?
I don't move.
Have you ever like?
But I'm not like, oh.
Have you ever like? And then you purposely.
No.
You've never?
No.
I have. I'm not even gonna. I don't even care how that makes me look. Sometimes I'm like, I fart and I'm just like, okay, I'm good.
You guys smell popcorn?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just like, damn, who farted? I pass it along sometimes.
No, I would consider myself a fart expert at this point.
Okay.
I know, like, the way it's coming out, I know how it's going to smell. Dead serious.
With
What
that,
I've
though,
eaten, I know how it's going to come out. I know it's how it's going to smell.
there's always surprises. You're never surprised.
Never surprised. I'm surprised at the strength.
Dude,
Never
every time
surprised
every time we do one of these freaking episodes, you surprise me every time. Every
How?
single one.
That's not normal.
That's kind of a
I'm a fart expert.
Like if you're being interviewed for a job, that's like a skill, like a special skill. I know.
Really?
I know how my farts are gonna like taste. Like,
Well, I will say that I will get surprised by the strength. I'll be like, I'll be like, oh, that's
Gross.
gonna be a stinky one, and it'll be like, oh, that was a really stinky one.
oh, so you don't know?
But I'll be like, oh, that was a stinky one. Oh, yeah, it was a stinky one. But sometimes I'll be like, oh, that was a stinky one. Oh, that was a really stinky one. So sometimes I do surprise myself. But more often than not, I would say like 75% of the time, I know what it's going to smell like. I'll like be like, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's not going to smell. Sure enough, it doesn't smell.
That's impressive, dude.
And sometimes I'll be like, and I'll be like, there may be a little stench.
Some citrus.
And be like, yeah. And
Oh,
sometimes,
so you do purposely sniff. You're a fucking gaslighter. You see that? He's a gaslighter. Try to put me in a hole by myself. I'm in timeout right now, and you're over here with me. You know what? Comment. Whoever's watching this, comment. Who else does that? Who purposefully goes out of the way and sniffs themselves?
I'll do a little sniff. I won't do a big sniff. I'll be like,
It doesn't matter the amount of air that you
It
take
does.
in. No,
It
because you're
does.
still going out of your way to
because
sniff.
if you're like, like that's a
I'm
big
not
sniff.
being a cat and putting my nose in my asshole, but I'm still sniffing.
I don't know, dude. Sniffs are.
I think it's because I would rather know how I smell first than other people, so I know what I'm gonna say.
Sometimes, like, I'm pretty sure, sometimes what I'll do is, like, I'll fart, and if I know it's a stinky one, I'll be like, oh, that's going to be a stinky one. So then I know who to fart next to in order to get them
because
or,
you
like, get back
because you
at
can
them.
look at someone and know how they smell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with my brothers, obviously,
Oh,
I love
yeah.
messing with them and playing with them. If I'm farting in my room, like, oh, it kind of smells, and I'll be like, dude, I'm totally sitting next to my brother and farting right on him, and it's gonna be great. It's a funny thing. It's funny, right?
I guess I've never farted on anyone, so I don't know. Completely forgot she was there. Scared me. But yeah.
But yeah,
I mean,
farts.
We've been going on now for almost an hour. We have probably like a good 45 to 50 minutes of footage over there. Yeah. I'm good with you doing the plugs. We're plugging.
The plugs.
Doing some plug walk.
What are we plugging? Plug walk. Plug walk. Plug walk. Plug walk.
Interesting that you ask.
We actually have.
You want to plug yourself
Ads?
first? No. Plug your socials.
Oh, plug me?
Yeah, plug yourself, bro.
Oh, okay. Well, I will say this. If you didn't know, I think it was in last episode when I read that comment from X_campoop_X. That was actually me. I didn't actually comment. That was totally fake. It was a whole bit. But I wanted to throw that out there for the viewers. But yeah, that is a little gamer tag that I have. So hit me up. What would you like to throw out there?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I would like to do our stuff first. So obviously, if you guys are watching this, then you already know our YouTube stuff. But we're also gonna blast this out once we start getting our shit together on like different podcast stuff. So follow the YouTube channel at FC House 01 because whoever the fuck else is FC House took it. You dirt bag. Yeah. So it's It's at FC House 01. And for TikTok, while it's still up, probably for a couple more days because they're really trying to kick it out of the United States.
Oh yeah, I heard about
it's
that.
It's at f.c.house, HAUS. Go ahead and give us a follow on that. As soon as
Do you have any clips on there?
I do, but as soon as I get approval from this freaking jarhead.
I told you to put clips on there.
You told me that they are not good enough, and you told me that if they're not good enough again, you will get in between me and my marriage. That's what you said.
I did not say
So I'm
that.
trying to protect myself. But yeah, we're gonna be coming out with.
We'll get some clips out.
Yeah, we're gonna
I'll
be.
have to review some.
We're gonna be making like an Instagram. It's gonna be FC House. Everything's gonna be the same. So give us a follow. And I'll plug my stuff on the channels there. But. Yeah, dude. I missed you. I'm so happy that we're doing this again.
Me too.
I missed you.
That's my arm.
I know. It's our arm.
I'm excited too. It's been a long break, and as crazy as this does sound, you probably won't believe me, but I'm still gonna say it. I was thinking about the podcast on my trip.
Dude.
I was like, damn, it's been a while.
Yeah, been a
Need to
while.
film.
Been a while. Yeah, definitely be looking out because we're going to be dropping a whole lot more episodes more consistently too. So
We're gonna be filming a lot, right?
oh yeah.
And we're gonna just drop a bunch of stuff to cover us for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the next 2-3 years.
Yeah, so we're going to, just all of our millions of followers just keep following,
Yeah, keep following.
Yeah.
Give us revenue, please. This is our only income, please.
Please, God,
I'm
please,
begging you.
please. But yeah, guys, we'll see you guys next week, and thanks for tuning in.
Yup.
Oh, dude, it gives me chills every time.
Dude, that was good.
Gives
That
me
was actually
chills.
really good to you. I gotta piss so bad.